Hey everyone, welcome to Jersey Concept Friday. Today I've got, I would say, something maybe we've never seen before. We've looked at a couple of AI designs in the past, I think maybe last year or so. I can't remember if they were logos or jerseys, or maybe both, but this is a little bit different in the sense where, from my understanding, and I'll read his little description here pretty soon, but from my understanding that he went into AI and got geez.
My name is Sonny.
Got it to create a hockey jersey, and then he looked at that and used it as inspiration and made his own concepts from that. That's kind of my understanding. So I'll read to you what he said, and we'll go from there. And the designer is, CH86. So here's what they wrote. This series was created through the help of Bing AI. The photos in the top left of each concept were generated in Bing AI app, with the prompt along the lines of create a simple jersey concept for each insert team, and then use aspects from their past and or from their city. Okay. Each concept was touched up to look lifelike, and some have my own additions that I thought would work better than the look of the original AI jersey. Hope you enjoy it. So I'm not maybe exactly sure what they mean. I haven't seen any of the photos. This is a reaction video. So top left is going to be the AI version, and then his is going to be the primary version. So let's bring up, sorry, I'm just going to close this. Let's bring up his designs and start with Anaheim. That's the first one. So let's go. Ooh, okay. So that makes, yeah, okay. I'm such a visual person. I can read something and understand the instructions, but to truly understand, I kind of need to see. I'm so visual. So yeah, okay. So there we go. That's a very interesting AI concept. Actually kind of like it. It's very Stadium Series maybe, but in terms of CH86 and his design, his or her rather design, it is pretty good. I would say that I might like the AI version a little bit more, just where it feels a little more cohesive. I think that right now it feels split, not necessarily in a good way. It feels like two jerseys kind of put together. I don't necessarily feel like the AI one looks like that. It might be because there's a bit of white down kind of in between as well. But for this one, that gold band just kind of splits the jersey for me. So it looks like, well, they've got that orange alternate jersey. Take that, you chop off the top of this jersey, and then you kind of slap on the bottom. So it's okay. Not my favorite Anaheim Ducks concept I've seen. Moving on. This is a cool series. Arizona. Oh, wow. That's a really cool generated concept up there. It might be a little bit small on your screen. Most of the people who watch these videos watch on their phone, so I do apologize if it's a little bit small. But yeah, it looks cool. And then their version also looks, you know what, kind of pretty good. Yeah, I like that. It's very previous generation home jersey for the Arizona Coyotes with a touch of reverse retro vibes, maybe a little bit. So yeah, it's pretty good. Next, the Boston Bruins. Okay, I mean, the AI ones look very, I guess, predictable. And then the one that they created is pretty good as well. I don't necessarily love the number in the logo. That's gives shades of Edmonton Oilers heritage jersey. So don't necessarily love that, but the rest of the jersey's fine. Moving on to the Buffalo Sabres. Wow, okay. That is a wild design. I will say that I like the designer's version more than the AI version. I think the removal of all of that in the middle of the jersey, putting it to the bottom of the jersey, was definitely the right choice. I like the stripes in the background of the logo. It looks pretty good. So yeah, nice one. Next, the Carolina Hurricanes. Okay, I think I maybe like the AI version a little bit more just because there seems to be less green, and I understand the designer's probably pulling from the Hartford Whalers here a little bit because of the history. However, I maybe prefer maybe less green, actually, or maybe no green. But yeah, it's okay. Okay, Columbus. Hey, you know what? Not bad. I think a good decision to use the off-white in the stripe by the designer. Looking at the AI version, it's not bad, but I think the improvement and maybe the more realistic version is the one that the designer made. I like that stripe a lot in the background. There's a couple teams that do it. Minnesota, Montreal, Florida. There's probably another. But it looks good for Columbus. I think I would really like to see that, actually. Okay, Calgary. Whoa, what is up with those lines in the AI one? So good decision by the designer here for the bottom of the jersey. I think that is an improvement over the AI version. However, I don't necessarily love the jersey as a whole. I would probably actually remove the bottom middle of the designs and stuff, that slanted stripes in, because I think that the arms are good, the shoulders are good. Yeah. All right, let's move on. Chicago. Okay. Wow, the AI version used a city skyline, which really just has the exact same building, I guess, duplicated 4 times. So, which is the Sears Tower, which is, I think it's now called, is it the Willis Tower or something? But it's a cool jersey. It's a very ugly Christmas sweater. Now, the designer fixed some of that by removing the stars from below the logo and some of the pattern. I don't even know what that is on that, and the red stripe on the bottom. So, good decision in terms of removing that. It makes it transitions it from an ugly Christmas sweater to a proper hockey jersey. Home, away, alternate, probably not. Specialty, sure. Yeah, sure. Colorado. Oh, is that green? It looks like green in the AI version. I actually kind of like it. I kind of like the green up there. It's very different. The actual jersey the designer made is pretty good as well. I'm just a little conflicted with the logo. I really like the way that their logo is now. I don't think we need to change the colors up too much. So, yeah, maybe put that original logo back on there. We're good to go. Dallas. Oh, wow. Kind of ugly Christmas sweater vibes again, isn't it? Up there in the AI version. Now, the created version by the designer, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's a little bit maybe overpowering in terms of structural elements. So one element or one structure would be the left arm, would be the right arm, another would be the middle. They're all pretty powering right now at the moment. You got both of the arms really standing out at the moment because of the way they're colorized, but then the middle is also pretty prominent. I think the stripe in the background behind the logo, kind of like the Columbus one's a pretty good idea. So I'm a little conflicted here. I like the arms individually, but not necessarily with the middle. I would maybe want to see that stripe move on to the arms or something. Not sure. Detroit, okay. Like the gray in there, actually. I don't necessarily know how, I was going to say plausible, but it probably is plausible. It wouldn't be that different than to see this than anything else. But I think maybe too much gray. I think the shoulders can maybe remain red and then have the gray just stick down below like it is now. That's pretty good. Moving on to the Oilers. Ooh, kind of like this in black, actually. Yeah, I don't like the pin straight or the striping on the shoulders and around the shoulders. I would prefer to see this just black up above. I actually really like this jersey in black. It kind of took me for a surprise a little bit. So, yeah. Okay, moving on to Florida. Wow. Okay, that AI version is crazy. I don't even know if that would pass as a Stadium Series jersey. That one is wild. Now, the created version is, I think that you could probably pass for that in a Stadium Series jersey, although very over the top. It might actually be like warm-up specialty kind of jersey, not necessarily like specialty game jersey. It's pretty cool, though. It's pretty cool. Okay, LA Kings is basically the same jersey almost. The AI version's decent. The created version, again, it kind of looks like a specialty jersey, not necessarily for an event or for a game, but maybe for a warm-up or for honoring some specific thing. The Minnesota Wild, cool. I actually really like the AI version. That one's pretty neat. A little bit ugly Christmas sweater vibes, but it's not bad, actually. Now, the created one by the designer is decent. Is definitely decent. I think I like the AI one more, actually. Montreal Canadiens. Green. Now, Montreal has actually used green in the past, not very much, but in their history, they have used it technically. The AI version, I mean, it's very similar, but they use blue in the stripe in the background. It looks okay. I like the designer's version more, stripping out the blue, not just like, listen, if we're going to go green and red, let's just do it. Let's just not worry about the blue. So good job there. Also using the French version of the NHL logo in this concept. Thumbs up for attention to detail there. Moving on, the the Devils. Man, the Devils. The AI version is very European. I feel like a very European style hockey jersey. I don't know if it's like the name up there and then the text down below in the bottom, but I get major European vibes from that. I kind of like it. The curated version by the designer is okay. I think it's not bad. I don't love the C kind of replicating the same black circle as the logo. They're almost fighting a little bit, but the jersey's fine. Nashville, wow. Okay, that is, I think, supposed to be the neck of a guitar with the frets and stuff. I thought it was boards or like slat boards or something at the beginning. And the logo with the cowboy hat on sideways doesn't necessarily really make sense to me. But yeah, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work for me. I don't mind the fret and the design and the stripe and stuff. That's pretty neat. But I don't like the hat. Wow, okay, the Islanders here. What is this? The AI version's pretty neat, very Stadium Series. The created version, it's okay. Stadium Series, again, still, but I don't love it. The Rangers. This is cool. This is awesome. Like both versions, AI and designers. The green is pulled right from the Statue of Liberty. I think this is really cool. The stars and the stripes might be a little bit too prominent, a little bit too distracting. Maybe make them 20% transparency, 10, 15, 20%, something around there, just so they're there, but you can't like totally see them first shot when you're looking. I really like this. I think a lot of people may disagree with this. I'm probably going to be in the minority, but that kind of desaturated mint green looked good in there. I like it. Ottawa, okay, expected, I guess, predictable in a good way. I mean, this looks good. Nothing to complain about here. The Flyers, okay, not bad, not bad. I don't love the stripes actually, not that much. I'm assuming that's supposed to be the crack in the Liberty Bell, but I don't love it. Don't love it. Ooh, the Penguins. This is pretty cool. I do like this. Yep, love the blue. Maybe would be nice to have some blue down below. Maybe like a thin stripe just to kind of balance it out a little bit, but yeah, that's good. Kraken, wow. Okay, the AI version, definitely not. So good decision here by CH86. The green, the amount of green being used is awesome. However, I will say that I don't necessarily love the logo being green on top of the green stripe. It's almost a little bit too much green. So I'm not sure what to do there. Maybe make the bottom a little bit smaller, but I do like the green. The San Jose Sharks. Okay, I don't like necessarily either version because of the Golden Gate Bridge. Now, San Jose is in the Bay Area. That's what that triangle in the shape in the background is supposed to kind of represent. But San Jose is not really close to the Golden Gate Bridge. It's like at the other end of the bay. And the bridge is San Francisco, essentially, not San Jose. So I don't really like the relation or symbolism there. So I would probably say nay to that personally. But it's an okay jersey otherwise. Ooh, St. Louis. That is a cool AI design. I think I like the AI one more, but I think the designed one is pretty good too. Like from the top of the nips down, the created one's really good. The shoulders are throwing me off a little bit. I don't know what it is, but I actually really like this. It's cool. Next to Tampa Bay Lightning. Wow. Major like superhero vibes from this one. I like both actually. Both are pretty neat. I don't necessarily know for a complete brand change, but specialty jersey, sure, why not? Oh, Toronto Maple Leafs. The AI put the Skyline on there, which is okay. It makes it a little bit busy. I think the correct decision was probably to remove it though by the designer. So yes, it's a little conflicting with the Montreal Canadiens because of the amount of red and blue and obviously a rival, but it does look like a pretty good jersey. Vancouver Canucks. Wow. Combining, 3 eras, I think, in this one. I actually kind of like the AI one. I'm just peeking that now. That one looks pretty good. I think I like that one more than the designed one, actually. Designed one's not bad, but I like the AI one. No, for me, immediately. I don't. This looks like 2, 3, maybe, conjoined jerseys. It looks like a quilt, almost. Not really a fan of either of these, the AI one or the designed one. Winnipeg, yes. This is a better version of the RCAF jersey. That one was good if you love the history and the meaning behind it, like I did. But if you just were a hockey fan and saw the jersey, it's pretty ugly. So I think this is a good maybe compromise between the two. The arms are great. The logo the alternate logo having some light blue up there is really good, helps it stand out more. The bottom of the jersey is good. The logo is good. The AI version is good. The creative version is good. This one's awesome. I like this one a lot. The Washington Capitals, this is the last one. Wow, that AI one went very, very aggressive on the design. So good decision on the designer to kind of remove that and put a proper logo on there. I would personally make the bottom of this jersey a little bit shorter. That big blue swatch with the stripes, or the stars rather, that stripe is taking up a lot of real estate, same as the red one down below. So just condense both of those. Maybe make the stars some transparent so they're not taking up as much visual attention. But yeah, it's pretty good overall. As terms of favorite, these are so different. I'm going to have to look back through these just real quick. I'll do it in live time. I'm not going to make you wait or make a cut. I think that the Columbus Blue Jackets one with the stripe in the background, that one looks pretty cool. I think it's obviously maybe one of the least interesting ones that we've looked at in this video, but maybe the most practical or the most expected out of all of them. So that one's pretty neat. So definitely honorable shout to that one. The Oilers one, honorable shout to that one. The black was kind of surprising to me. And what else we got here? The Rangers one, I got to give props to that one. That one's pretty cool. I wasn't expecting that one at all. But I think maybe my favorite is going to be the Winnipeg one, actually. I think that this one is awesome. I really like the light blue in there. It doesn't change up the general branding too much. So yeah, it's going to be my favorite, this Winnipeg Jets one. Now I'd love to hear from you. What was your favorite that you saw in this video? Let CH86 and myself know down below in the comment section. This was a cool series. Very cool series. Very different, so I really appreciate that. And I hope you guys did too. If you did, hit that like button. That definitely helps me quite a bit. Hope you're having a great time. Now, if you want to submit jersey concepts of your own, details on how to do that are down below in the description. But if you're looking for a template, go to sportstemplates.net. That has this exact template on the site, as well as others from other sports as well. Over 70 templates on the site. And my code on that site, post to post, is going to save you 10% on any template on the site. And there's also free ones on there as well. I always like to mention that. So if you've already got Photoshop, go grab one of the free ones and have some fun, play around, and submit some concepts to the channel. Thank you again so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day, and we'll talk to you soon. Adios.